We got a huge announcement that I wanted to cover with our audience and with the local Orlando area.
Yes.
So the Ricans of Wrestling are going to be doing a collaboration for SummerSlam.
The biggest event of the summer.
Yes, we're going to be doing a pre-show with the Traveling Drunks. So it's going to be a great show. It's going to be at the Castaways Bar and Grill in Waterford Lakes here in Orlando, Florida. The Traveling Drunks and the Castaway Bar have agreed to do a collaboration with us, the Ricans of Wrestling. Dude. It's going to be great. The Traveling Drunks are wrestling fans too.
I'm so excited. I've seen a lot of the events that these guys host on Facebook, so I've been really looking forward to this collaboration. It's been a while since we've done, a live show in a venue. I know. Last year and a half ago when we did Money in the Bank at Buffalo Wild Wings. So
yeah,
this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking really forward to working with these guys.
Give them a follow because they are a hilarious group of guys. They started out just as a group of friends, just as us, just talking about stuff and just hitting bars, and they just brought their microphone with them and video camera and started live streaming, and it just caught on.
Yeah.
So
that's why it sounds like a really great opportunity, really great chance for this. We have like similar paths, basically. The same way we started, the same way they started. So why not? I mean, this is a great chance to collaborate with another local podcast and really, help build each other and just, build content creators in this community.
Absolutely. I completely agree. So, guys, August 19th, again, I'll put the graphic back up. August 19th, 6 p.m., we're going to be doing the SummerSlam pre-show and prediction shows with the Traveling Drunks at Castaway Bar and Grill live. So, join us live from the internet, or if you're in Orlando, join us right over there.
Come say hi.
Come and say
and
what
take
up.
Take a picture with the Ricans of Wrestling and the Traveling Drunks.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's cool. That was cool. That was
Woo! Hot damn! Another episode of CommunityCast.
Another episode. Hello, y'all.
Slothman, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. After watching that little promo video that those guys cut together, I'm pretty excited.
Fuck yeah! Those are our friends over at what is it? Ricans of Wrestling.
The Ricans of Wrestling.
Yes.
Rico and Jose.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Chelsea, you are not related to the Ricans of Wrestling. Is that correct?
I'm not related to the Ricans of Wrestling.
But you do know the Ricans of Wrestling.
Although, I don't mind being part of that tribe.
Yeah.
Ricans of Wrestling.
True.
That would be a really cool tribe to be part of.
They are pretty dope.
They're pretty cool people. I enjoy. Jose's vibe was very, up there, and
Just chill.
it was really cool. It was
Yeah,
really
man.
cool people. So I'm actually excited to be doing this with them.
I've watched like 2 of their podcasts, and it's like different than what we do because we're just kind of off the cuff, bantering different personalities and stuff. They're 2 good personalities, but like it's all wrestling, man. They're about business, and then once you start them talking about like a specific wrestler or event, they'll just go. It's like a sports podcast. Like if I knew about football like you did, we could probably have a nice football conversation.
Absolutely.
Kind of like I don't know.
Dark Hour used to be.
I think there was a show called The Dark Hour once.
Yeah.
3 dudes were on
A
it.
while ago. I don't know.
4 dudes, 3 or 4 dudes.
Something like that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. They talk about sports a lot.
Those guys seem pretty cool. I wish I could have been one of those guys.
I know, man.
Definitely cooler than we are,
They had a fake doctor. I heard I might see him tonight. I don't know if that's true or not. Dr. Thompson.
Yeah. I heard he's a legend. He kind of comes and goes as he pleases.
He is, dude. He's I think he moves in the night swiftly.
So he's like Monkey Man.
No, I think he's just like working all day, and then he has like 4 hours to sleep. So it's either sleep or gym.
Bro, the hustle don't stop for nobody.
No, he definitely doesn't. He definitely works a lot. If anybody's wondering who we're talking about, we're definitely talking about Derek Thompson. I couldn't say it.
Derek is my perfect example of somebody. Look, when we say stop being poor, we're talking about going to like Derek's type of lifestyle. Unless you live like Derek,
or artist,
you can't complain. Or artist, you can't complain about being poor. When you work 2-3 jobs like they do, and you're still poor, then come talk to us. But until you go to that level, we don't give a shit. It's that simple. Because we've seen it. We see these guys,
Tell us how you really feel, Jamie.
I feel like Derek and artist are two of the hardest working men in Waterford.
He's passionate about hard workers, yeah.
They're definitely very, very passionate men about hard work and about, getting shit done. So definitely give them props about that one.
Yeah.
Very good role models to keep around.
Fuck
so.
you lazy people. Unless you're hanging on our page all day posting memes and liking stuff, then you're working hard there. That's cool. Stay lazy.
Oh shit.
Don't
Stay lazy.
don't forget to comment and like and share with your friends. Drunk memes.
Shit.
It's good stuff. I like how the page is like drunk memes like all the time.
All the time.
I mean,
all the
I
time.
thought I saw all the drunk memes, and then they come out with another one, and another one,
Yep.
and another one. What was the latest one that I liked a lot?
Mine, I believe.
Yeah, I think
You
Chelsea
wish.
The one with
Shirley
the one with the cockeyed baby, and he was like checking my drunk text to make sure it's perfect.
Oh yeah.
And he's like this.
Yo, so there was one that Gio posted. Shout out to Gio. He's somewhere around here.
Shout
When
out
your
to
friend
Gio.
is drunk and you have to stop them from doing something stupid, and it's a cat lunging
Oh,
at
slow-mo
something.
cats?
Oh yeah,
another
there you
cat
go.
fucking tackles him, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the one I tagged you and Billy in.
I was
And
dying.
Billy was
shut 'em up.
like, is that what it takes for you guys to stop the banana man?
No,
I'm like,
fuck that.
no, it
I
takes
like what was
way
that?
more than
what
that.
was
to
that
stop
other
the
one with like Shaggy and Scooby and a monster, and it's like your drunk friend, a bouncer that's gonna smash his ass, and your friends who are tired of your shit.
Oh god,
yeah.
I don't remember seeing that
And then
one.
JD came in, he's like, "Yo, I'll be that bouncer." You know how it is. Who said what's up? Ooh, Breezy.
Oh my
Dean
god,
Brown, what up, boy?
this is about to be the smoothest podcast ever. What's up, Dean?
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
What's up, Dean?
Angel. Shout out to Angel down there in Clearwater. He knows Jose from back in the day. Okay. That's good.
The article that I know we posted on the page earlier
No.
about the drunk girl who said that she was a purebred white woman and she got arrested.
Oh yeah.
I didn't read that. I wrote it in my notes because I see it's being shared everywhere. So was it somebody got pulled over and she's like, "Can't pull me over. I'm a thoroughbred white woman."
Was she serious?
That was
Like
the quote.
deadass.
That's a quote on every article. It's like she's a thoroughbred white woman.
They found a joint, papers, and marijuana, and she was like, I may have smoked earlier, but
So a thoroughbred white chick with joint papers and marijuana.
So we
She get
got
busted for fucking probably like DWI. Let me look
so
this
we
up.
got being racist,
Uh-huh.
getting caught with possession, and being under the influence while driving. Yeah, she fucked. She going to
They
jail.
asked her how much she drank, and she said she had 2 glasses of wine.
Jesus.
She said they asked her how much was in those glasses, and she said it's my birthday, so.
There's like a whole bottle of one.
It's my birthday, so I shouldn't get a DUI. God damn.
So I thought thoroughbred was a word used for like only horses and stuff. But
Well, there's purebred and there's thoroughbred. What's the difference?
I don't know. Because I'm
Thoroughbred.
I'm trying to
Well,
find out
what's
the
difference
definition.
between the two? Purebred and thoroughbred.
I don't fucking know, man.
Like a purebred dog is one where like the mom and the dad are both golden retrievers, so it's a fully golden retriever, right?
Yeah, but all right. So isn't thoroughbred like? Isn't that why some of the dogs get retarded because they keep on like mating within their own species? To
That's
get the
just called
perfect-
incest, Torin. That's all that is.
No, but not when you talk about dogs. When you talk about white women, sure.
When dogs rape dogs they're related to, it's still called incest.
Yeah, but when they go to sell those expensive dogs, they don't say, "Hey, here's this incest puppy." They're like, "There's a."
Yeah, because
Purebred.
those dogs have problems, Torin.
Yeah.
Thoroughbred specifically refers to a breed of horse.
Yeah, breed of horse, pure breed, especially originating from English mares or Arab stallions. So I guess this bitch thinks she's a horse or something like that. That's dumb.
So it is not a product of horse incest, is what you're telling me.
It's a pure breed.
All right.
Okay, so what is a pure breed though? We're gonna break this down because I want to know if this bitch is like used a fancy word.
I'm
to call
telling you, a
herself
pure
incest.
breed is a dog that's bred from the two parents that are the exact same type of dog. Not incest bred, just purebred.
Bred from parents of the same breed or variety. So what? It's just
Do
like
dogs actually commit incest? I feel like they wouldn't.
they wouldn't. I don't know. I haven't had that many dogs not spayed or neutered around me from the same litter to know. That's
True.
not fucked up though. I mean, they are a wild animal. Is that what like hyenas are? 'Cause
I feel like
they're
we should
crazy
have
dogs?
the intern Google that for
No,
us.
hyenas are just
I feel like
crazy.
we need that in Jesse's search history.
What was it?
Do dogs commit incest? I need to know.
I feel like that's a pretty. I feel like it happens.
Don't Google that from our shared Wi-Fi.
This is gonna be.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
All right, so
we started off so great.
all right, purebred, thoroughbred. So this white chick was trying to be like, my parents are both pure white. They fucked
Right.
each other. They had a pure white bred.
Like we date back
Wonder
all the way to
Bread.
being Scottish or whatever the fuck.
Wonder
like,
Bread.
whatever-
Wonder bread, white bread. She could have just said Wonder bread, white chick. I wonder if her parents are probably like, her dad might be in the Klan.
Probably.
Like her
What,
mom.
do we know what state it was in? Where was
No, let's
this?
find this shit out, man. I really want to know. Because, I mean, you know.
It's in a group chat. Cyberbullies.
Beaufort County.
Give me the news, yo. Give me the news. New York. Nope. What, is that an excuse that you give? I mean, I've never been pulled over by the police. I wouldn't know what to say to him at all.
It's in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Oh my God.
That makes a lot of sense.
Blowing past a stop sign at
case
60 miles
closed.
an hour.
Problem solved. Oh God.
See, now that was
Yo.
the face of a heroin addict.
What?
That was the face of a heroin addict.
My
though.
face?
No, let's talk about the girl.
Oh, I was like, wait.
No, not yours.
Sorry, I was out of it for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
I was talking about the chick.
Okay.
You didn't see how fucked up her eyebrows were?
I didn't see the picture. I
Oh
wasn't
God, you should see the picture. Look at this shit.
looking. Damn.
They
That's
call
fucked
her
up.
out. They call her out in the article too. They say her eyes glossy
Oh,
and
shit.
bloodshot.
Oh, yeah, dude. So this chick is wasted. She's from North Carolina. She was doing 60 past the stop sign. And then when they pulled her over, they could smell it. And then she had pot on her, and she was drinking. See, this is where she went wrong, was just saying, she said, I'm a white, clean girl. She should have just started crying
Right.
and then just, you know, just did the
Start
whole, like,
crying. If that
helpless
doesn't work,
victim.
show your tits.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Don't you know
It
anything?
doesn't always work.
You're a pretty dumb incest chick if you didn't know
That
that.
does not always work.
That's what you go with. That's what you start with.
That's what you
And
start
then you
with,
talk
yeah.
about how pure your Aryan white blood is.
And then worst case scenario,
I'm sorry, Jesse.
Arrogant Aryan white blood.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
yeah, you cry, tits.
yeah.
And
And
then
if that
you
doesn't
argue.
work, you get out of the car. Don't say anything because that incriminates you. But you just get on your knees and open your mouth. Don't say a word because then you're incriminated. But you just get on your knees, open your mouth, and wait. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do.
Yeah.
Chelsea's
See?
gonna hit me now.
That's how it's got to. And if you're 33 and you're still fucking your life up like this, or get your shit together, man. Get your shit together.
What is the appropriate get your shit together age? Like, can I still be a 27-year-old?
I was about to say, no, this is 27. I was like, maybe start getting your shit together before you hit your 30s.
I feel like 27 is when you like call somebody like, yo, I'm going to the club tonight, and they're like, dude, really?
Really?
Like,
You're the
when you
assistant
call-
manager at Skechers, okay? You got to be there at 8. You can't be going on fucking iBar tonight,
right?
drinking $2 PBRs and dancing with combat
Are
boots,
you
thoroughbred
contradicting
women.
yourself right now?
No.
It's okay. It's okay if you go out to the club
Like, are
and you're
you?
getting drunk and you're like, you know
What's
what? I
going
might
on
use
here?
some of my savings money. It's not okay. You go out and get drunk. You're like, let me transfer my 401k real quick.
Yeah.
That's when you stop. When you're spending the 401k at the bar,
Absolutely
stop.
not. Here's how I see it. You have a window, okay? There's a certain window between being a teenager and being an adult, okay, that you have to go and party your ass off. The minute you hit an adult is the minute a baby pops out of your significant other's belly. And that's how I see it. Because if you're not there yet, you have all the freedom in the fucking world to do whatever the goddamn
What?
shit
So you can be a
want.
44-year-old man and never have a baby, so you're still like free to ride the crazy train?
I mean, unless you're like in a committed relationship and you're ready to like start a new life. That's all. It all depends.
So
on the
you're
person
allowed
you
to be as
are.
crazy as you want, however old you are,
Yeah, as
until
long
you
as you're
fuck
still
somebody and have a baby.
responsible, right?
So if we're gonna,
Right, Torin?
I'm confused.
As long as you're still responsible,
I-
right, Torin?
I don't have kids. I'm responsible.
Exactly.
I still put my pants on one leg at a time.
And you still stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning partying with everybody.
I don't
and
want
go
to.
to work at 10 and
I don't
10 in the
want to.
morning.
I hate that more than anything.
we
I
just
know,
go, we
but
just
you
show up at
still
your
do
house.
it.
You have no choice.
But you still do it.
If I had tranquilizers at 10 p.m. every night, I'd shoot myself in the neck with a tranquilizer.
Well, look, if
Oh,
we're gonna,
I mean, why not? But that's what I'm saying. It
'Cause
all
I'm
depends
exhausted.
On,
Have
but
you
it all
ever seen
depends on
Futurama?
the person you are.
You know Slurms McKenzie?
yes.
How he just partied too much?
Oh my God.
That's how I feel. 5 nights out of the week. 5 days in the morning. Or whatever the fuck.
I'm
You
just
see
saying.
the guy partying, he takes his shades off. He's like, he's about to save everybody. He's like, no, just stay here, I'll party it off. And he's just like, no, but you're gonna die. He's like, I'm so tired of partying. And then he just partied for the team.
Party for the
I'm
team.
Slurms McKenzie. I party
No,
for the team.
but here's what I'm saying.
I don't do it
think
because I want to. I do it because I have to.
You do not do it because you
Cheers.
have to. Have to what?
Have to party.
Have to
Party
what?
at the block,
gotta party to live.
Look at this. Hold on. Okay, let me
gotta
just say
take the
something real
part.
quick. The both of us are under 30. He's drinking regular ginger ale. I'm drinking water, and this motherfucker has a Jameson and ginger, and he's coming on us. All right. Let me tell you what.
Look,
All right. It has nothing to do with us.
I don't know how this came to be like an attack segment.
It's not an attack.
About
It's
my
not
life.
an attack.
We're attacking
It's not-
you,
it's not an
Tori.
attack. All I'm just saying.
We're
all I'm
attacking
saying
what
is
you're saying.
everybody
It's
has the
different.
freedom
Totally
to do whatever they
I'm gonna need
to
another
do
one
what
of
they
these.
have to. All right, and that's where I'm at right now. You have a window, okay? If you don't have a kid yet, then fuck it. Do whatever the fuck you please.
White towel. White
That's how
towel.
I feel about it.
White towel.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to back up Chelsea on this one. I think it's not about how old you are, it's about what responsibility you have. Like, if you're like 28, no kids, no like real, like whatever, like responsibility you got to get to, as long as you don't fuck up your job, party as much as you want, as hard as you
That's
want.
what I'm saying.
If you're, I know a guy that was, he was like 45, went to a music festival, and he has kids, and they're kind of young. So it's like, yo, like, where your kids at? Oh, they're with their friends, like, spend the weekend, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Fuck it, cool. You took care
Yeah,
of your
no, as long-
responsibilities. Go party.
exactly.
But don't
That's
have
where
your
I'm
kids
at
at
right
home
now, too.
eating fucking hot dogs and beans while you're at
Leaving
the
them by
club,
themselves.
turning the fuck
Thank
up
you.
at bottle service, all right?
Exactly.
And everybody's Grey Goose, your kids don't eat ramen. That's all I'm saying.
If you
That's
take
all I'm
care of
trying
your
to say.
responsibilities at any time, you are obligated to do whatever the fuck you want as an adult. If
Yes.
you want to go and get fucked up for the night, go and get fucked up. Just make sure your kids are good. Or make sure if you don't have any kids, that you don't get no bitch pregnant that
Right,
night.
and some of y'all,
That's that simple.
I'm about to piss off somebody right now.
Use a condom.
Somebody
Make
else
sure
pissed
you
off
have
right now. You ready?
protected sex.
So if you're 19 or 20 or even 21 and you have a young child and you're living in your same high school bedroom at your parents' house, sorry, you can't go out and get fucked up. Like, I feel like if you have a kid and you're living with your mom and dad because they'll babysit for free and you're going to have to get fucked up every night, sorry, you got to do some shit different. Like, that's gonna
That's
piss
what,
me
no,
off.
honestly, on some real
Like,
shit, like, that's it.
Say
Because
that.
if you have the irresponsibility to get yourself pregnant at a teenage age,
Right.
then you need to buck up, grow up, and grab your own responsibility of taking care of your own child that you spit out of your fucking vagina.
And like, that shit's not cute.
And if you're having the
It's not
help,
cute
great.
at all.
There
It's
is
not.
nothing wrong with you having help. There's
Listen.
nothing wrong with you having help at all. At all. I help my sister all the time. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, she still takes on her responsibilities that she needs to take care of.
Right.
So, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. But use a condom. Be responsible. Don't be responsible until you have kids. But then you can have kids and let them.
Nobody said anything about
You can let your
this.
friends watch them while you go to follow fish. Follow fish across Torrey and acid. Anyway, there's a nice crowd out here tonight, yo. It's early. We're chilling. It's Wednesday. It's ladies' night.
Where did this conversation come from?
Wednesday's the Castaways!
Castaways.
Dollar Beer Ladies Night! Period card!
Dollar beer, dollar wells, dollar
Hosted by this
wine.
motherfucker.
Woo!
Oh yeah, all you can eat wings, $12.99. Get some woos in the building. I like
Get some
that.
news in here?
I bet people that don't know who we are get
Are
really
still
annoyed
booing.
by us.
No, they're
Whoa.
probably still booing too. They probably
Dude.
boo too. It's like, fuck.
So I
Yo,
went to WWE SmackDown last night at the Amway Center.
Really?
Pretty awesome show, you know. It was broadcast on USA, no big deal. They were teasing a lot of SummerSlam events, you know, which we're going to be doing. But it's crazy because as random groups of people would come in and get their seats, because, you know, the show starts at 8. They start, like, warming up at, like, 10 till. They open up doors at 7:15. Like, random groups of people, as soon as they get in there and see the wrestling ring and everybody, just people come in there and just be like, woo! And then, like, just fucking, like, throughout. It was like being in North Carolina, like, shouting through the holler, be like, hoo! It was awesome. So,
that is very good.
dude,
He does have a
Ric
Snapchat.
Ric Flair has a
of that,
daughter
yes.
named Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
And she's a wrestler, and she wrestled last night, and she comes out like the same epic music. She does a little,
Oh shit, for real?
yeah, she's pretty badass, man. She's like
That's
a,
awesome.
she's like a younger, hotter female version of Ric Flair.
Hotter. So you thought Ric Flair was hot?
Smoking, no. You know, I like Ric Flair. I like the weird Ric Flair days when he had the, like around the mid 90s, he got like a surfer boy bowl cut. Because he always had like long kind of feathery hair, not too long. But then sometime around like WCW in the 90s, somebody put like a bowl on his head and gave him the Dumb and Dumber?
Oh Jesus!
You guys ever
I
see
remember
that? Dude, he had a
Yeah.
bleach blonde bowl cut, bro. So it's lost in
It
the
is
annals
what
of
it is.
history.
It
Nobody ever
happens.
wants to see it again, but it existed.
By the way, real quick, I just got to do this real quick before the feminists come at me because I got to go back to what we just said. Also, if you are a male and you are young and you have a child, pay your goddamn child support before you go to the fucking club. Just got to make sure I get that out there too.
Oh wow.
Or take care of your kid if you got your kid and you're the baby mama ain't
that's
tripping.
something else I gotta put on. There's
Just
something
wanna
else I
make
gotta
sure.
put on that. It's not always a woman's fault that a man has got child support. Alright? If a woman is going for Medicaid for her kids to be able to go to the doctor for
Heavy.
welfare, you're getting smacked with Medicaid. Point blank period. That's
Right.
it. That doesn't mean that she did it to you. That means the fucking government did it to you. So get the fuck over it.
Yeah, that
Be
means-
a man, do what you gotta do.
means you did it to
fucking
her.
say it.
And at the end of the day, if your pull-out game was stronger, you wouldn't be in the situation. So fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
is what
you,
it is.
baby daddies.
Yeah.
But y'all that are out there taking care of your kids, doing your thing,
Wow.
and all that, by all means, do your thing. Have
What
your
the
fun.
fuck?
Just saying, take care of your kids
That's
first,
incredible.
all right? There's some good baby daddies out there, and I salute you homies.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
saying.
Good
Just had to
job.
get that out there before I get all the feminists coming at me about the dudes and all that.
Let it off our chest here, you know?
Yeah, for
It's a
real.
community cast, and we gotta have a strong community. Strong communities start with good family bonds and ties. All right?
Absolutely.
So, you know, bring your kids out to all you can eat right now. Wings. It's delicious.
Bring them all after all you can eat and listen to us bicker and banter and shit.
Bicker and banter about how you gotta fix your fucking
Oh,
life.
the 90s bar crawl is back.
That's great. That's great.
We should do that.
So
All right,
where
the
would you
90s
rather
bar
drink,
crawl?
downtown or Waterford?
I mean, it's a
Ooh,
90s
it's gotta be Waterford.
bar crawl. You get to listen to 90s music the
Is
entire
that downtown?
night.
Yeah, we're not drinking
I
downtown.
don't know. I guess so.
You gotta call the
Where else
Uber,
would it
you gotta
be?
get pre-drunk, you gotta get really drunk, you gotta find
you gotta pay for
food.
parking.
It looks like it
you
might
gotta
be
get
Wall
third
Street,
drunk.
yeah.
yeah, you gotta get third drunk.
There's after shift drunk.
You gotta
like,
you gotta find a bathroom. You gotta find your friends.
You gotta wait till the
I
downtown
don't
surge
see-
dies
I
down,
don't
so
see-
there's
I don't see the
post-drunk
problem
drunk.
here.
Yeah, you gotta drive on the 408.
I don't see the problem here.
With what?
You get to listen to 90s music while fucking getting fucked up all night.
You can do that.
How
I mean,
no,
do you have
no,
an
we
iPod?
can't do it.
DJ Stretchy Stretch throws on the throwback jams every once in a while.
Yeah, man. Jose,
Who?
what up, dude?
Jose! What's
Shout
up,
out
buddy?
to the Ricans of Wrestling.
Ricans of
And
Wrestling
I
in the
think
house.
you can find it on Facebook and YouTube. I think on Twitter, it's spelled different. It's like Rikan. I don't know. Just type in Ricans of Wrestling, dude. You'll
What
find
did
them.
you just say? RICAN.
No, he's talking about
On
their
Ricans
Twitter
of
handle
on
might be
Twitter, it's
different.
RIKN SOF. Fuck it. It's just find it on YouTube.
Okay,
Fuck it.
Rico, just
Actually,
put it in the
Jose,
comments.
yeah, please put it in the comments,
Put it in
Jose.
the-
It's
Oh,
Ricans of
oh, is it
Wrestling
Jose
everywhere but on
watching?
Twitter. Everywhere but on
It was
Twitter, it's a
Jose,
different
I think.
Oh,
spelling.
okay, yeah, Jose, put it in the comments.
Yes, get your
Yes.
Twitter handle in there for us.
Just
So
check
that
the
way,
page.
that way they could get, because apparently he's having trouble over here.
I'm a little flustered.
I'm trying to find
It's
out
hard
what
for some
you're-
people.
It's RIKN
Is that Twitter?
SOFWRESTLING. Yeah, they just spell it different, probably because somebody
Okay.
already took that Twitter handle.
Right.
And you want to be like Mr. Thomas, and now you can't do it, so you got to be
I've
like
heard that like if you're a
Mr.
business,
Underground Thomas.
I think if you're a business, you can actually buy your Twitter handle out from somebody else, like to get
That
the
gets wild
verified or
trying to
whatever.
buy it. Because
I
how
don't
much
understand Twitter.
didn't you try to buy like travelingrunks.com and then they spiked the price or some shit like that? Oh wow! So you can't just do like GoDaddy for $20 a month. You could have like they could make you pony up a lot of money up front. You know what? You should just buy like ChelseaSpunk.com right now while it's still valid.
No. I have a new nickname. I'm not Chelsea Spunk anymore.
King Spunk?
King Spunk. King Spunk.
I never met a
Old traveling drunks used to be a couple that just traveled around drinking. There was a travel page.
Really?
Are you serious?
What?
So now look what it's turned into.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
We gotta
That's
find
good,
that
man.
old couple.
That's pretty cool. Maybe they died. That's why they're not. That's why
Oh
they didn't
man! And now all their stuff is at Goodwill.
We should visit their graves and pour. Yo, we should visit their graves and pour one out for them, like for real.
I know what I said was bad, and then you just pile on top of it. God damn. All right.
Well, you know,
this is how this podcast
you ever
is
go to
going.
Goodwill and look at some stuff and be like, yo, this is like a dead guy
Yeah,
stuff.
dude.
Like, oh, this
Hell
is dead
yeah.
guy stuff. Like, oh yeah, there's a lot of dead guy stuff here.
Yep.
They probably
So
like got
Jose
old
says
signs.
he owns the name, but it was too long, so he had to shorten it for Twitter.
All right, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense.
So there you
That
go.
makes sense.
Perfect sense.
So that.
So what else is new, guys?
So I actually wanted to go back to something that you talked about earlier, a little bit before podcast, and you made me think of it because of the pure breed comment, right?
Mhm.
So when it comes to racism, is there a line where people are just too fucking sensitive for no reason?
Yes,
This,
absolutely.
just to give you guys background, this started because there was a story where, and I'm not going to name names, because this ain't Pillow
we
Talk.
name names.
But this ain't Pillow Talk,
We
goddamn
name
it.
names.
This ain't Pillow Talk.
Oh, well, you had no problem naming Mark's name the entire time in the last podcast, huh?
Hi,
That's
Anyways,
Gator tail.
We
basically,
named-
someone was telling a story about some guy that came into the store, blah, blah, whatever. They said, yeah, remember the black dude that came in and did whatever? Somebody else was like, whoa, why's he gotta be the black dude? That's fucking racist. And I feel like, how the fuck is that racist? It's stating a fact. Like, to not acknowledge that I'm black is to like not acknowledge a part of me. Like, I'm proud of being a black person. I'm not ashamed of it. Like,
No, I mean,
That's
what
how
was
I
it?
see it.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Don't make me take y'all to church right now. I will sit there.
No,
Let me
no,
calm
no.
down.
I totally get what you're saying because honestly, like, my entire life.
Right? Yeah.
well, I mean, see, that's a name that they chose for themselves, and that's who they are. Same thing.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's easier to say that. Me personally, I mean, I'm not black,
Right.
but I mean, I think if you go out of the way to say like African American, I think that shit sounds like a little corny and dated.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I don't know how it goes, but I mean, I'm not, he wasn't trying to be racist at all. And as a matter of fact, he was a black guy calling another black guy a black guy.
Right.
So,
exactly.
I mean, that's kind of what it is. But at the same time, I don't know. I think you just be careful what you say because there are some sensitive people around, but it's not like they had any ill intent when describing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not, that's like
I feel like there's different ways, there's different levels to this, and it's definitely.
people are sensitive.
Oh, look, Artist and Rachel are watching.
What
Hi,
up?
Artist.
What's up, Mr. Hardwick?
What up?
All right,
You
so
missed the shout
here's
out
how I
earlier.
see it. Here's how I see it. I see that there's the different levels, and I feel like it all depends on your tone of voice. If you're coming at someone sideways, oh, that black man, or some shit
Yeah.
like that, you know what I mean? That's different. That is racist. But if you say,
Absolutely.
oh, this black dude came in, da da da, like, bro, you're just telling a story, and you're literally describing the type of person or what he looks like. It's just
Right.
what he looks like, period. Like, I mean, honestly, if I were to walk into a room and somebody clearly sees that I'm Latina, I would expect them to be like, oh, that Latin woman that just walked in.
What about
Or
they
that
said,
Spanish woman
oh, there goes that
just walked in.
Spanish chick.
Or that Spanish chick. There you
But
go.
I would say
Like,
Hispanic,
if you
but
But I
say
mean,
it in
for
a
me,
term-
I always got mad at that because Spanish is a language, and you're not from fucking Spain.
No, but it is a language and actually that would be considered Spaniard.
See,
Like,
there you go.
being from
That's why
Spain.
when I hear people say that shit, like, oh, your dad's Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Unless you're
I
from
like
I mean,
Spain.
in a way,
Yeah, exactly.
yes. In a way, yes, he is Spanish. In a way.
he speaks
The
Spanish.
correct word is Hispanic
Exactly.
if we're going to be
And
technical
Hispanic,
about it.
yes,
but-
and it is Hispanic.
Right.
And but I'm not gonna get mad at somebody saying, "Hey, look, there's that Spanish girl right there."
Right.
Or
Like-
when they're talking about our podcast and being like, "Oh, you know the Spanish girl that's always talking shit," or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
well,
I'm
you just-
Spanish.
you just
I'm
need an
Hispanic.
adjective. And also, if
do you want me
anybody-
to
if
start
anybody was
wearing my
talk-
flag or like what's going
No,
on?
if
Like,
anybody would
I mean,
be
they
talking
wear
about
their
you,
flag.
they wouldn't be saying, "Hey,
I
there's that
wanna wear
Spanish
my
chick."
flag.
They'd be like, "Who's the
Where?
loud chick with the big tits?" That's what they would be saying.
The loud chick with the big tits.
Like for me, whenever people describe me, people were asking about you. Like what they say is like, "Oh, the fat guy with the hat, or the fat guy with the beard." I'm like, I don't have a beard. I just have
No,
a beard
it's
that's-
always the bike guy.
Ian.
You're always the bike guy.
That
It
guy
doesn't
Ian.
matter.
People call
The
me Ian.
bike
Shout out to my
guy.
brother Ian Sloth, one of my favorite guys ever. We go way back.
I'm gonna start. You know what, Jose? I'm gonna do this just for you. I'm gonna start wearing my flag while I'm sitting here.
So you can start wearing her flag. No flags allowed.
I'm
This
gonna
gang
start
goes.
wearing
Get
my
outta here.
flag.
Jose says people
Okay?
from South America are Latino. People from the Caribbean are Hispanic.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Fuck with that.
It doesn't matter. I'm still wearing my Puerto Rico flag right here.
Right.
So
Puerto Rico, ho.
we're gonna be like the Puerto Rico CommunityCast. Say what?
All right. Yeah.
Now, there's the other side to this.
I'm gonna be
though.
ready for
What's
this.
the other
The
side?
reason why it's
What's the
weird
flippy
for
flip?
people, because everyone says, you can have black pride, Hispanic pride, why can't you have white pride? And the reason to me, at least in my
Oh,
mind,
we all
is
know why.
most, I mean, besides the obvious reason why,
Oh my god.
like,
Oh Christ.
I'm not gonna get this side out at all. But I feel like most white people can trace exactly where they're from. Like, and even when you talk to somebody that's Hispanic and you know where they're from, like Chelsea doesn't just say, "Oh, I have Hispanic pride." She has Puerto Rican pride because she's Puerto
Not
Rican.
necessarily. I said Hispanic for a reason.
Right,
I am
but-
Puerto Rican and Honduran and El Salvadorian, so I do have Hispanic pride.
Right. So, but you have pride in those things, though, and that's okay because you can trace back to those.
And
cultures.
technically,
Yeah.
according to
White's
Jose,
not a culture.
I have Hispanic
White's not a
and
culture.
fucking Spanish
White-
pride, so what?
White is a plague and a disease. No, all the places you
Shit.
just mentioned.
Wait a minute, you can't just throw that out there, Tori. Jesus
Sure,
Christ.
man. I don't care about anything. I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna do to me? Nothing. Who,
Oh, I lost my earring.
yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
I think it was. You don't want to call it white pride. You want to call around and let people know that hey, you got white privilege. And I think people should acknowledge that sometimes when, like that white thoroughbred chick, she probably figured she had white privilege.
Yeah.
Who I don't know who the arresting officers were, but I met plenty of other white people who thought, oh yeah, it's all good because it's like white on white and shit like that. But guess what? Not all white people fucking play your one-sided fucking coin. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of people that are open-minded, like, hey, there's everybody just here. I know some people like, oh, it's cool, but I mean, a lot of people do get away with a lot of shit. I mean, how many pretty-ass white girls do a lot of hard work and make it far? But guess what? They had support the whole way. When maybe you're an ugly, not white girl, and you still make it the same way, I feel those people had to try and do way harder.
Right.
Because, I mean, it just all comes down to it, like, whether you think it or not, there's that shit in the back of your mind, like, oh, fuck it, hey, it's fine, she's a cute girl, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. But really, like, why? Why? What she have to work for, what she have to do? Just because she was born looking like that, she can just fucking have whatever the fuck she wants? Like,
Yeah, there was some article about.
same thing happens with dudes. You're fucking 6 foot tall, great jaw, pretty teeth, fucking tall white dude, you know what I mean? Like, it happens, you know what I mean? But,
No, I want
I
to
don't
say
know.
hi.
I just hate when people get shit handed to them, and I feel like some people get shit handed to them without them realizing they just got it handed to them.
Right.
So work hard, motherfuckers. That's what I'm just trying to say. Just always work hard. Traveling drunks working hard. Christian's here. Shout out to Christian.
But Christian's here.
Say hi
Everybody
to
you guys
Gabrielle.
all know from Social House.
What's up, boy?
Christian just got back from
Good to see this
EST
guy.
Fest.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, how was EST Fest? Machine Gun
It was
Kelly.
Great. Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly, Asking Alexandria. We came as Romans.
You said 2 Chainz was there?
Yeah, 2 Chainz was there. That was fucking great.
So Asking Alexandria and 2 Chainz were at the same.
Yeah, the same festival, but different nights. Different nights.
Okay.
Same time though.
See, that's a
That
good.
sounds
So
like
what
a
was it like a
really
mix of
fun.
everybody?
Yeah. They
Like
did,
all kinds of
certain
different
artists
genres?
on Friday, and then the second set of artists on Saturday.
What was the crowd looking like? A bunch of white privileged people, or?
Oh, no. There's a mix of everybody, Everyone was on a good time.
But the white privileged people were there too.
No.
Oh, okay,
I feel
all
like
right.
white privilege don't go to Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly. He's a dirty white boy.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he
Oh,
totally
like
is.
Lil Peep.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
hey, can you
it's
say
good
that?
stuff,
Is that racist for me to say dirty white boy?
I mean,
though. No, 'cause you're white.
No.
Am I?
no, because
You see, that's where we're going there.
See?
No, let me
See?
see you're white.
See, I got that privilege.
White on white crime.
I need to accept
White
that.
on white privilege.
And then Sunday we
technically
drove
he's
to
like
Detroit.
half- is he-
We saw Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf, another dirty white boy, bro.
And that's
Killing it.
probably the best set list I've ever had. Like, if I went through my phone and I picked any song I wanted, he did every song I had on my list.
That's dope,
It was
bro.
a fucking great night.
that's good, bro.
That's a dope
No,
fest,
that's
bro.
awesome. And then you also spend time with your sisters. So that's
Yeah,
pretty cool, too.
Of
That's
course,
great.
the
That's
fam,
great. That's great.
Got to go on some trips, It was a good time.
Oh, now it's time to get back to work and
trips.
deal with the stupid drunk fuckers at Social House.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Back to reality, dog.
Awesome. It's good to see him. I missed that kid.
Shout out to Social House. Shout out to people like Christian keeping us safe. He keeps us safe, yo. I know he keeps my ass safe.
Well, I mean, it's always good to have an ex-Marine on your belt
Who also is a fucking MMA fucking champ.
who also is a very, very large person.
I feel like I have to be careful though, because like
He's a very large
Get you in that
person.
fucking headlock.
I have to
Well,
be
if it's
careful
not
though, 'cause
JD, it's
I like to fuck
Christian,
with
so we're
Christian a
good.
lot when he's working. But like, I'll do it when I'm sober. But like, when you get drunk, you just take shit a little bit too far.
I don't know.
So I have to be careful to get too comfortable playing with Christian, because my drunk ass is gonna wake up with fucking teeth missing one day.
I don't know what
and
you're
it.
talking about. I
Oh,
am
yeah.
not scared of that man.
Really? I've seen him drop some dudes, bro.
Yeah,
I saw
like,
one
I've seen
dude,
it.
one dude cocked back and Christian and went to go swing on him, and like he saw it come from a mile away, he just went whoop. He didn't even have to he could have pummeled the shit out of him if he wanted to. He just calmly spun his ass around, got him in a chokehold,
We all know you
and
have
just
a belly
put his
button,
ass to
so
sleep.
thank you.
He just put his ass to sleep,
Thank
and that
you.
was it. I was like, bro, you could have slaughtered that man if you wanted to, but hey, he has restraint,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has discipline.
He has discipline. Discipline.
I'm not racist.
my god.
Anyway, wine for oysters.
Oh, we're going there?
Is that a good comment? Is that a good mix?
Not at all. It's not a good segue, but we're gonna run with it, I guess. What is wine for oysters? It sounds like a really weird restaurant that I'm not sure what to wear to it. Restaurant.
I would imagine.
What do I wear to wine for oysters?
Do
I bring wine and trade it for
You
oysters?
probably want to go like a little better than casual,
Right.
like loose dress. What's it called? Loose dress.
So like only
business
wear
dress?
jeans that are intentionally ripped, not the ones that you actually ripped on your own by accident.
No, you can't. Yeah, exactly. They have to come from like Buckle or Guy Harvey or something like
Got
that.
you.
Nice.
So it's wine for oysters. So I bring wine and trade that for oysters.
That's what it sounds like, right? It's
If
not,
I
It does
drink
sound
more
that.
wine, do I get more oysters?
It does sound like that. Stretch, you want to explain to us what that's all about?
oh, we
or
might
is it-
get it
Give me a
up.
second,
That's
give me a
good.
second.
That's perfect.
I'm just wondering, is it like you have one glass of wine and then
is it
4
trading?
oysters?
Do I bring in barrels or buckets? Trade a barrel for a bucket?
Get in there.
Barrel for
We're
a
good,
bucket,
we're
I
good.
like that.
Got it. Okay, we're good.
All right. Listen, you idiots. It's fairly obvious what it is. Designed for your oysters.
Oh, it's
sell
wine
oysters.
for your
But they
oysters.
only sell wine.
So
Yes.
you're eating oysters and
Yes.
drinking wine.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
so
Well,
it's a
I figured
pairing.
that. I figured that, but I wanted to let them go
If
there.
you can.
It's a nice pairing if you can.
If you can.
So wait, what is that? Is
Okay.
that like when they pair, like what is it, wines with cheese? Is that the same kind of idea where like
Oh,
this
God.
wine goes better with this cheese? Like this wine goes better with this oyster? How many different
Yes.
variants?
So
is
like
that,
they're the
wait,
Cooper's Hawk of seafood.
Well, you can eat them
That's what
raw,
it sounds
right?
like.
Raw, steamed.
Yes, raw or steamed.
All right, I'm down. I'm down with some
All right.
steamed.
I like
I do steamed
oysters. I like oysters, so I
I
don't
mean,
mind.
it's down at Lafayette. It's right over there by Eastwood. So it's kind of like, it's between Waterford and Avalon. So, I mean, I know a lot of people travel back and forth through there. And I think it's totally worth checking out. It's down the street
Mine
from my
for
house.
oysters.
I haven't been, but I know they got
It's
they got
down
the sake
north out
hookup over there. And I know a lot of our drunks love sake from our dank nights.
We
So I
all
know-
know you like sake.
Saki bombs!
Sake's awesome. So, you know, we could rock that. So, I mean, we got something in the works. Not quite yet, but I highly suggest going down there and checking it out.
Actually, I think we confirmed a date on that a little bit earlier today, did we not? August 31st.
We put the
is
flyer
correct?
up like 4 times.
Yes. So August 31st, we're doing sake for drunks.
Yeah.
I believe I
9
was
to
told
11.
$15
$15
all
you can drink sake,
and then
$10 you
dollar
can eat
oysters.
oysters.
Is that correct?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
There you go. Woo! Look at
man.
that. My memory's not gone from all the
Yeah,
years of
man.
Dollar
alcoholism.
oysters.
And we
can't
go
go
there-
wrong with
$10
dollar
all you can
oysters.
drink wine,
you
and
know.
then dollar per oyster. On August 31st with the traveling drunks. It's called Sake for Drunks. Go get some.
We're
I'm not even
we're
lying.
gonna
I'm
go,
looking at
man.
that right there, and I kind of want to do that.
Yo, check them out on
Look at that.
Facebook, too.
It's looking nuts. It looks really good. Wine
treat
for
'em good,
oysters,
they'll treat
bar
us
and
good.
bites. That's pretty dope. Bar and bites.
Hell yeah.
You don't hear that ever. Like, you don't hear that around. Bar and bites. I gotta try this place out.
Dude, we're going.
We're going.
Now, do
already
they
done.
sell things other than just oysters? Can I get snow crabs?
I'm
Can I
sure
get
you
live
can.
blue crabs?
They're a whole.
They have crab legs. Yeah, peeling shrimp.
Done.
They got all the good shellfish.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
we're
bruschetta?
in. Sold.
Oh,
Sold.
a nice bruschetta.
Sold.
They got mussels.
They got
Mussels?
mussels. I feel it.
Stretch said muscles. That's the
feel it.
funny part
We
of
got
this whole
muscles.
thing. Just to make sure we understood
Muscles.
muscles.
All right, so show up August 31st. If you don't like oysters, you can eat crabs, but please don't show up with crabs because that's fucking gross.
You're suspended.
You never get rid
You're
of those
suspended.
things. You never.
What
God.
is wrong with you?
Tight, man.
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to think of the last time I
haven't
drank
had a
sake. Yo, my homeboy's girlfriend brought home some sake, and then they wanted it hot, so they heated up like tea on the stove, and then they drank some of it and forgot about it. And then I woke up later, and then I thought it was just a
This is
pot of
starting to
boiled.
sound like you stole your roommate's sake.
Oh, I drank it all right straight out of the pot, dude. I didn't know what it was, and then I knew what it was.
You
and
literally stole his date night sake.
No,
Well, it
he's
went back-
definitely
it-
notorious for drinking sake out of the pot.
It went back to room temperature, so you could just like slam it, and you know, a nice rice wine sake.
And you thought sake that's clearly not mine. Let me just slam it right
Fuck
now.
it.
nobody
It
was
obviously
there.
didn't bother them.
We got this policy We have a nice fridge at our crib, man. The beer comes in, the beer goes out. Everybody buys beer for everybody. It's so weird, man. My roommates is a weird group of people.
And then also we got people that come to the actual house, like they bring beer and they leave it, which is funny because like a lot of other people will actually take their beer.
That's wild. That's one thing I noticed people do and people don't do. I used to not do it, but unless I was really fucked up and asked out, I was like, what do I bring over here, 12-pack? How many beers are left? How many beer pack? I'm gonna take these beers. Yeah. You know those people. You know who you are. Right. You come over with a box full of beer. Doesn't matter whose place it is. You open it up. You know, I like that. I'm gonna take the beers back, but I'm gonna be like 3. That's cool, man. There's only 3 people here. Make it happen.
Right.
But I mean, you paid for it. But at the same time, you know, come on. I feel like being a traveling drunk will never be poor because it'll always be rich in alcohol.
I feel like that's
we'll always be in the
circle.
circles of alcohol. It'll always work out for us.
I think that's kind of the drunk privilege of the host, though.
That's
it's that
really
because I hosted.
Drunk privilege?
That's drunk privilege.
Yeah,
Think
drunk
about
privilege, yeah.
trademarking that.
If I'm the host, the alcohol
about
that you
that
bring stays here.
Yeah,
Because
right?
it's my house that you're partying in.
Yeah,
It's
right?
my shit you're risking fucking up. The least you can do is give me some free goddamn alcohol.
Ew.
Leave
Yeah.
that shit in the fridge.
Well, a lot of times-
Hostile much.
Drunk
Not
privilege is a
everybody
thing,
likes
yeah.
to leave their beer in the fridge.
Well, and I'm saying if
What
I
do you-
bring beer to your house, like a 12-pack for the
Well,
party, I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's 6 left, let me take them.
Well,
yeah,
I
but
always-
okay, I'm gonna see it as if you leave your beer in my fridge. I'm grateful for you leaving your beer in my fridge instead of being like, no, you should definitely fucking leave it because you're in my fucking
Yep.
house. Fuck that shit.
Yes. Can I have un más, por favor? Yes.
Just your girl.
Shout out to Lexi for being awesome.
I mean,
Lexi.
no, I'm never gonna tell somebody like, yo, leave that beer there. But I feel like, yo, if you're the guy that's going in the fridge, they like count how many beers are left and take your like 4. Like you're kind of a dick.
Well, no, for me,
feel
I feel like
like-
I'm gonna have beer in my
I don't
house.
know. It
So if
just
you want to
feels
come
weird.
over and have some
I
beer,
would never take beer
go
back
for it.
with me. Like
If you want to bring beer, go for it.
if I bring it, I
Chances
should fly the
are I'll
party.
have beer. If not, you can bring beer. I'm not gonna be mad that you took it with you. I'm just gonna be like, that's weird. But that happens, man. People do that. Is it kind of like See, now I don't want to say it because it sounds racist.
Hey, Tyler Hopkins, what's up, boy? That's
What
my
up,
friend from high school.
Tyler?
Never show up empty-handed and always leave it behind unless the host asks you to take it. Did I say unleashed? I said I
Unless
meant
the host
unless.
asks you to take it.
Sorry.
Unless.
Thank you,
There you
Tyler.
go.
That's what I'm saying. Look,
You unleash. You unleash the power. God damn.
drink
But
all
yo, I
12
get
of
it.
them and
I
unleash the
get it
power.
because sometimes after the 2 a.m. mark, you know, you're on that travel, you're on that road. Don't drive drunk, you assholes. Uber drunk.
Yeah.
But I have seen people hop into an Uber and leave my crib to go to another crib, and either they're gonna crash there, or just go to another crib, or end up at Denny's. Thank you, Lexi.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and have an honest moment and say the
Be
reason
real.
that I'm usually leaving the beer is because when people, you know how people do like kick-in parties where like, yo, just like leave me $5 for them? I don't leave, I don't bring cash. I'm not bringing cash. Fuck that.
No.
I'll bring beer and I'll leave the beer, but I'm not. just
I've also
fucking-
had people show up to my crib.
I'm not paying
that-
a cover charge to come in your house.
Exactly. People be like, hey, we're not Mike Busey. We're not the sausage castle here. We're not charging $5 at the door for a house party. But no, I have people come to my house and be like, hey man, can I throw you a couple bucks for beer? I'm like, nah, dude, it's in the fridge. Just go for it. Like,
Right.
I'm not being a dick.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
but it's always nice to hear,
listen,
hey, there's a beer here. Can I have it? I'm
beer
just like,
shouldn't
yeah,
be
whatever. Fuck it.
beer shouldn't be a
Yes.
privilege. It should be a right. All right. Like food or water. Okay. Everybody
Food,
should
water,
have.
and guns?
Yeah.
Did you just take a stab at Mike Busey?
No, man, he's the king, bro. Are you kidding me? I watch his Snapchat every day. I'm just saying, I'm not on the Mike Busey model. I don't have like midget chicks in like thongs running around my house that you paid $5 to see. But we could.
But we could.
But I'm not gonna go. It's already been done. He already did it the best. We're not gonna shoot machine guns in the
could
back
you-
of Philip House.
Are you able to
damn
charge
it.
a cover charge if you hire strippers? Is that a thing?
It might be. But
I
then
feel like if I have a stripper at my party, then I'm charging you a cover charge. Because Rachel's charges you a cover charge.
All I'm saying
Yeah,
is we're
but
gonna do
they're-
this.
but
so
We're
I've
not
heard,
for
never
Josh
been
Gifford.
there.
But they're a licensed and legal establishment. That's what he got in trouble for so many times because he was throwing these blow-up parties from a residence. And it's
throw-
now the ATF is mad because you're fucking bumping all this liquor out your house. You're as bad as a trap house now, except it's
But it's
liquor.
free. It's
Well-
not, if you're not charging for it,
Well,
then
but
who
see,
cares?
he was charging like 5 at the door, 10 at the door at this party. So I'm not doing
Shout out to
that.
Andrew.
I'll kind of do it like this. Like, I'm gonna give you complimentary coffee, but you got to pay $5 for the cup.
You know what? That actually brings up my one biggest beef with a culturally black movie. Friday After Next. You've seen this movie, right? I'm getting there. Just ride with me for a minute, right? They get robbed for all their shit and their rent money, right? So they deposit Check.
Good? All right, we're back
All right,
on
so
after
anyways,
some technical difficulties. Hello.
If you
Back
didn't-
to your story.
you didn't catch what I was talking about. Basically, talking about Friday After Next. We're gonna give some spoilers out. Just fuck y'all. But basically, they get robbed and they lose their rent money. And their master plan to get their rent money back is what, Torin? How did they get their rent money back in that movie?
Throw a party.
Yeah, was it the one where they're fucking security guards and fucking they robbed Santa? They didn't rob Santa. Santa was the robber.
They did,
and
but they
at the end, they had a blowout with the whole cast.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but the thing was that they didn't get their money back by robbing Santa. They got their money back by hosting a party.
Yes.
Calling it a kick-in party where they asked everyone in the hood to come to their party.
Yes.
Kick in. If you throw a party in the hood and ask the hood to kick in at your fucking party, you ain't getting but maybe like 15 cents and a blunt. You ain't getting no fucking rent money out of that. You gotta be out of your fucking mind.
It's the
That was the
movie.
most unrealistic shit in that movie.
Well, I think they were getting everybody high and laid.
Probably all depends on what part, like, I mean, maybe 15 cents a person, and then there's a lot of people in the hood. So a blunt a person, like, you're getting hella high, and you're walking out with mad change. So that's how I see it.
I mean, I just don't think you can
I
cover your rent.
I think you kind of exaggerated that a little bit. There's a shitload of people in the hood with 50 cents in a blunt.
Right, but enough to pay your rent? Like, how much is rent?
You'd be
How many
surprised.
heads
is
you
rent
gotta
in the
get in
hood?
an
I mean, you're
apartment?
in the hood. Think about it. It's probably
True.
$200 a month.
You gotta, yeah.
But see, it's a
you're
movie.
right, you're right.
I guess it is
Let's
what it
be
is.
real.
Especially that shit ass apartment where they're getting robbed and shit.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, but it is the movies.
Well, what kind of landlord are you though? With if somebody gets robbed and you're like, oh, your rent's still doing the first, like, that's bullshit too.
You're like a slumlord, but still, that shit would happen. I don't think my landlord wouldn't give a fuck if we got robbed. Like,
That's true.
he'd be like, hey, that's your problem, not mine. And I'm like, oh god, that's crazy. Because America is a business, not a charity.
Ooh, I like that.
It's fucked up. America's fucked up. We got to get to Mars, y'all. We got to hurry up and get to Mars.
M-A-R-S. Mars.
Mars. So the crew's
They
back there.
just,
They're
yeah,
chilling.
but they just walked past us like 4 times.
So
Back
you
and
guys
forth and back and
waiting
forth
for
and back and
shots?
forth.
You're just not gonna say hi? Fuckers. Party bus is coming up.
Oh, hello.
Yes. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Shalom.
Hey,
Shalom.
Gio! What's up?
Shout out to Gio.
Hello,
How you doing,
Governor.
bro?
No,
Oh,
it's
shit.
Mike. I'm not a governor yet.
I don't give a shit.
I'm a governor.
Governating.
Congrats on your promotion.
Motherfuckers governating,
I got
yo.
promoted.
Oh shit.
Nice.
So
Nice.
first off, how was the last party bus? Did everybody was allowed?
I was working.
Okay?
I couldn't go.
I didn't go.
God damn, man.
I think there was a strip club. I'm not
You
sure.
should ask Alyssa.
It's
Should call
okay.
in and tell us how the last party bus was.
It is okay because we are going to do it again. Coming on Labor Day.
September
Stretch, correct me if
3rd?
I'm wrong on
Or
this.
is it
September the 3rd.
September the 3rd.
Labor Day. We're getting a party bus out to Cocoa to celebrate Labor Day. And we're just going to get drunk. We're going to go to Cocoa. We're going to have beer on the bus. We're going to have liquor on the bus. We're going to get drunk. We're going to get drunk in Cocoa.
We're gonna
get
woo.
drunk on the way home.
We're gonna have a great
We're
time.
Come home and get drunk. September 3rd. Cocoa. We're going to get drunk.
It's September 2nd?
September 2nd.
September 2nd.
September 2.
September 2nd. Oh, shit.
September 2nd.
It's the 2nd.
That's a
Don't
Sunday.
come on the 3rd. You will miss the bus. Don't be like
Yeah.
Natalie. September 2nd. Party bus.
Miss the bus. Can't do it. Come on the
That should
2nd.
happen in
She
January.
fell
I still give her
asleep.
shit.
Come
man. I
every
feel
day.
So
Fell
bad.
asleep.
I'm sorry, Nat. I love you. I gotta stop
And
doing
Freya
that.
almost lost the bus too, and so did Alexa, trying to chase after fucking
Yeah.
Natalie.
That's what happens. So everybody should have like
Angel
a shot.
said we're going to the
shot
wrong
collar.
coast. What do you think, Stretch? A party bus out to St. Pete? I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't
That
think we'll
would
make
go
it.
Fucking, people would
We'll
go
never
crazy.
make it.
No,
So the
we
bus
make
will
it
catch
to-
on fire.
By the time it gets to St. Pete, literally, like everybody will be on the floor dead.
We'll be out of liquor. And
I
yeah.
believe Cocoa is the only beach that still lets you drink on the beach, like without restrictions.
Not really. Didn't fucking St. Pete let us drink on the beach? Daytona will let you drink on the beach with
Daytona will
restrictions.
not. Well, with restrictions,
Yeah,
yeah.
every beach you need cans. You can't bring bottles. to the
No
beach.
glass.
Bring bottles?
You can't
No
bring
glass
You can't
containers.
bring glass containers to the beach. It has to be aluminum.
I thought Cocoa
And
might
even
be
if it's a
different,
my
okay.
card, you have to bring the my cards and you have to put it in a plastic cup.
Fair enough.
That's just how it works out.
What do you
Can't
bring
have
like a
any-
bottle though? Can you have like
You
the
can have the
handle of
bottle. You can
Tito's?
have the bottle. You just can't drink out of the bottle.
Plastic.
Technically.
Yeah,
You have to drink out of plastic.
Yeah. And I think.
And if you do, don't get caught. It's that simple.
Don't get caught.
There's blankets and that shit. Like,
Don't get caught and then claim you're thoroughbred drunk. And it's
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, realistically, everything is legal until you get caught. So don't get caught. You can be a purebred white woman driving after smoking and drinking all day. Just don't get caught and you're good. That's a terrible message.
Yeah.
Kids, don't listen. If you have anybody 18 and under, don't listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Or
Unless,
do.
unless they have
Fuck it, I don't
kids and then they're responsible.
Woo!
He fucking did it.
Honestly, I really don't care what your kids do. Smoke, kill, pillage, whatever.
Smoke, kill,
Just don't say you
pillage.
got the idea from me.
Tyler said
Yeah.
always bring a Tervis for the whiskey.
The fuck is a turbis? Is that
No,
like
a thermos. It has to be
A
a thermos.
thermos.
There's no way. What the fuck is a Tervis?
Yeah, I was
What'd you
wondering-
say, a turbis?
I thought it might have been like a discount Yeti or some
Is
shit.
that I'm just trying to figure that out.
Tyler, what's a turbis? Help me out.
Is it
By the
supposed to
way-
be thermos?
Tyler, you and your wife
Because
gotta
it's
come
a
up with
thermos,
party
it would make sense.
Yo, what's a dick for?
Words to live by, Rico. Hey, Rico!
Rico!
what up?
That's
That's
awesome.
Hell yeah.
We had
Shout
both
out.
Ricans.
We had
Ricans
both
of
Jose
wrestlers.
and Rico, the Ricans of wrestling in the
We
chat
got
room.
the
today,
we got
so-
the Ricans from the wrestling.
Yo, I can't wait. That's gonna be a fucking party that day, bro.
It's gonna be a good one.
August 19th.
Yeah. No, I think it's the 21st. Hold on.
We're
19th,
co-hosting?
the 19th,
There you go,
guys.
see?
The 19th.
The
on the
fucking
screen.
19th.
Well, it's right here.
Jesus, no, you're not on the screen. The
You're
flowers
not-
on the screen.
I'm not looking at the screen. I don't watch this podcast. I live this podcast.
I can do whatever I want. I got that
He's
drunk
over here
privilege.
pointing to it. It's not even there.
The number's right here. So I think it's a pretty good podcast.
August 19th, co-show podcast with the Ricans of Wrestling and a big-ass party in the Castaways dining room.
Yeah,
we gonna
man.
fuck
I
some
think
shit
we're
up.
going to be on their network. They got Twitch. That Twitch shit is out of control, man.
Yes.
Twitchity twitch.
Um,
My eyes gonna be twitching the whole time.
really?
No.
I feel like
Probably. I'm honestly.
I feel like this
you see,
party-
You know how like you take like how like some people take like a nervous piss before they go on
Yes.
air.
On podcast?
My eye twitches if I get nervous. So like I look like a geek with my eye twitching
put your
like
sunglasses
ridiculously. That is exactly
Is
why I
eye
always start
twitching
the
a geek
podcast
thing?
with a freaking what?
is eye twitching a geek thing?
No, but it could be. It could look like one. I could. Shut up. God damn it.
Oh shit. But yes, that show is gonna be crazy, and that party's gonna be wild.
We're working forward to hanging with you too, Rico.
I want to party with you.
He said working forward.
I see.
We're working forward
I'm looking
to
forward.
hanging with you too, bud.
Dude, bro, it's going to be so good.
But I
Oh
want that
God, I'm
party.
gonna have so much fun with you guys.
I want that party to be lit enough to just start to piss off Andrew. Like, not to really piss him off, but just to be annoying enough. Like, that's how lit this party needs to be, you know?
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
shout out
have
to
it.
Andrew Fontaine for letting us use Castaways as our podcast spot. This is awesome.
Dope spot,
you
dope
guys
place.
are great. Come and try the big ass giant pretzel. Okay, continue.
Oh, yeah, me and Chelsea are probably going to eat a giant pretzel after this.
I
'cause
want a
I'm starting
giant
to feel
pretzel
hungry.
so bad, bro.
But yeah, this party needs to be so
Oh
fucking
my
lit.
Fuck
God.
that, bro. Get some fucking loaded tots, bro.
We're gonna get something.
It's delicious, bro.
Something.
Loaded tots? Are you fucking kidding me with the bacon bits?
Holy
Dude, I
shit,
fucking
dude.
loaded tots up
I forgot
so
they
much.
did the bacon
Loaded
bits
tots.
with those.
You're not
There's the man, Andrew!
doing
It's
yourself.
on camera.
You're not
My
doing
voice
yourself
just
any
cracked.
good.
It really did pretty badly.
My voice just cracked like I was 15 years old. Oh my god. I think I need to. That's the sign that I need to get off camera ASAP. Oh shit.
Fontaine walking behind us. Even though he doesn't want to show his face on camera. Everybody knows who he is.
Oh shit.
Everybody
What are we
knows.
doing?
Everybody knows that drunk privilege exists.
About 5 minutes left. Seven minutes.
Yeah,
Yo, real quick, in honor of the Ricans Wrestling, let's end the show with a good little like wrestling tidbit. Who was your favorite wrestler when you were a kid? growing up?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man, really? Why Macho Man?
Bro, because he's just crazy and flamboyant, but he was macho at the same time. He was wearing like pink and green and orange, and he had little tassels, and he always had spirit fingers.
Yeah,
But he was a tan, muscular badass. And he
I heard a rumor that he actually got like suspended or whatever for accidentally like crushing somebody's windpipe or some shit.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
sure.
Jesse, can you fact check that?
A lot of that.
Oh,
a lot of that
Macho
shit
Man
happens,
crushes
bro.
windpipe,
Um,
something like that.
Dude,
I'm here.
Macho Man crushes windpipe.
I can't confirm that, but I know. I mean, he was a beast, dude.
He
And,
was.
You know, when you're wrestling, when two dudes are wrestling, like, you know, you kind of already know you're working with a partner.
Look at
there,
what Amir's
even though you guys are like
doing
fighting
right
each other.
now.
But you gotta be ready for that shit. I mean, anything can happen. Like we were talking about last time when we met Jose when Sid Vicious jumped off the top rope. He was just gonna jump and like hammer fist some dude, but the way he landed, he like snapped his own leg in half. I mean,
Yeah.
That it's a sports accident. That stuff happens, but unless he did it intentionally, I don't know, man. I don't think anybody ever really intentionally hurt anybody in wrestling, unless it was like Ken Shamrock.
No.
Ken
unless-
Shamrock was wild.
a dick.
I was gonna say,
When he
what
was
that
wrestling,
one?
dude, he went crazy. He hurt people on purpose.
What wrestling match is it? That cage match with fucking Mankind that they fucking.
Oh,
Kind of the Undertaker.
Undertaker
Was it
put
Undertaker
Mankind
that
through
he-
Hell in a Cell.
No, but like, yeah, okay.
Through the
They
top of
body
the Hell
slammed-
in a
They body
Cell.
slammed him onto all those tacks on the floor and shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, Mankind came from that background, so he knew
Yeah.
Undertaker could be the guy that could step it up a notch.
Yeah.
I don't give a
But,
shit, Torn. Gravity still works. That shit hurts.
Gravity still works.
Like,
Especially
he
when you're
didn't
like
turn off gravity and float down,
and
Torn.
Mankind wasn't the thinnest dude either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, the whole ring shook, like the turnbuckle
Yeah,
shook.
yeah. This shit
Like,
gets
that shit was
fucking
bad.
wild.
Dude, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited for some.
No, Macho Man was bad. Why? Did you have a favorite wrestler?
I do, actually. Mine, I think, even though I love The Rock growing up, and like, my brother rock bottomed me must have been 150 times, I swear to God.
What, like
But-
on the mattress or into a
Now,
pool?
shut your
or
mouth,
just like
The couch, yes. We'd be at dinner at fucking fancy ass restaurants, and my mom would be like, "So, how was whatever?" And I'd be like, "Well, Mom, you see," my brother would be like, "Shut your mouth, you jabroni!" And I was like, "Yo, like literally, like we're at Kobe's right now."
Yeah,
like we're at
calm down.
Kobe's. What are you
Turn
doing?
the Rock
bro?
off right now.
Right.
Oh my God, Rico's giving us the exact freaking days. Hell in a Cell at the 1988 King of the Ring pay-per-view.
Yeah, there you go. See?
All right, Rico, thank you for that.
He's a fact checking.
We don't need you for fact checking, Jesse. We got this.
Did you find out about Macho Man?
It was part of the storyline. It wasn't real, but they said that after that they kept on featuring his crushed larynx
Oh shit. Okay, so it was story. He didn't.
after the fight. They
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Got you. He did not actually kill
That's
someone. Thank
violent,
God.
bro. Well, I mean, the fucking Kane, the governor of Knoxville, Tennessee now.
Yes, Glenn Jacobs.
Apparently,
he
Oh my
he
God, so
fucking
many
died in a
drunk
fire,
into
and then
this
he was
wrestling
from the
thing.
bowels
It's
of hell.
awesome. We're
I don't
gonna
think
get
he's
some
really from the
reviews
bowels
on
of
that
hell.
shit,
Yo, wait, so is your brother bigger than you? Was he older than you?
Yes. Well, my
Is he
brother is
still-
still bigger than me.
How tall are you, bro? Like
I think I'm
6'2"?
an inch or two taller than him now, but like I'm Twiggy and he's like a fucking brick house.
You're
like,
Twiggy?
Yeah, compared to my brother, yes.
Really?
Like my
Oh,
brother,
that's wild,
yeah.
man. Watch out for that guy. He can
Wow.
be a wrestler, probably.
Oh yeah, no,
Alright.
like I don't fight my brother for good reasons.
Bro, if you ever have an opportunity, watch on YouTube like the best Rock moments, best of the Rock. It's not even him wrestling; it's just him like being
Talking shit all the
fucking-
time.
Look at
If
this
you
one.
smell-
Look at this one. Mr. Thompson slacking, thinking that we go on an
Late
8
as fuck.
instead of 7.
God
Even though we
damn.
always have this
All
little
right.
conversation.
See, we need better communication, man. I'm sorry,
No, you
Derek.
just need to
God
read.
damn it.
Yo, but I
Shout out
just
to
love
Dr.
Alright,
it.
Thompson.
Derek, don't worry about
I
it.
think I saw an interview with The Rock where like some kid was like talking to him, and like the kid was all excited to be on camera, and The Rock did the same thing he does. You know, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. What is your name? And the kid was like, my name is. It doesn't matter what your name is. I was like, yo, that kid's like 9. Like, you just scarred him.
You gotta shut that kid
Well, my
down.
favorite wrestler is X-Pac.
X-Pac,
I'll give you Xbox.
the 1,
My
2, 3
favorite
kid.
wrestler was
The
definitely
1, 2, 3 kid.
X-Pac.
Yo, yeah, he killed
I
it.
had
AKA
so much.
Sticks.
He
Yeah,
was
Sticks?
so fun.
Oh, God.
He was so fun to watch. He was full of energy. He was great.
6.
Yes.
He was 6.
6.
He started as a 1, 2, 3 kid. He became X-Pac.
Yes.
He's a variation of Tupac.
Yes.
And then he became 6.
Yes, 6. So,
6. Oh yeah, because he was in the NWO.
yeah.
And then when he came over to WWF, he joined the DX. This shit was wild.
Yes.
And
was-
that
he-
leads me to my favorite wrestler, one of the leaders of DX, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
Tasty
Michaels.
cake.
Yeah,
Come on,
and
boy.
it's like, you know, like,
Like-
it's crazy, like, just after all these years, you're still, like, watching your favorite people just wrestle.
Like if you
It's
play that
awesome.
intro music right now, that I think I'm cute, boy, I still, yo, actually,
You think I'm sexy? You wanna fuck me? You're like, God damn, bro.
right?
God damn, dude.
And like it's still, he still has my favorite wrestling moment when,
All right,
he had
Amir.
to retire Ric Flair. That broke my heart.
Amir, I understand that you think Stone Cold is the best wrestler ever. I don't know why. Maybe because he's a drunk or whatever. But yeah, he was very fun. But
I wouldn't give him greatest ever.
I wouldn't give him the greatest ever. Even though he's
The
I
GOAT?
want to say greatest of ever drunk.
It's Razor Ramon.
Oh, he was the greatest
Razor
drunk
Ramon.
wrestler ever.
Yo,
He
Scott
was the
Hall.
greatest drunk wrestler ever, so I'll give you that one.
Bro, I seen Scott Hall IRL coming out of Frogger's Oviedo. Yeah,
Mexican
that
sucker
motherfucker
crosses
is the
hands over
goat when it
crotch.
comes to being drunk. Hell
All right,
yeah.
we have less than a minute,
Met him at
guys.
Jake
Let's
and
close
Mickey's.
up.
All right.
You met him at Jake and Mickey's?
What was that?
Tight.
Jake and Mickey's.
I'm talking about Razor Ramon, Chico.
Utilizing Jesus.
Viva la
Eddie
raza,
Guerrero!
All right, I can't. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
so remember
all right,
Conan?
so we're
Oh,
about to
shit.
close out. We're so excited for SummerSlam to hang out with Rico and Jose. We're so excited. We can't wait to hang with you guys. We're gonna be here probably at 6. So that was the time that we all decided on. Sure. We're gonna do 6, and we're gonna start this whole SummerSlam thing. Oh God.
Oh,
We'll get it right. We'll let you know. We'll make it happen.
Just so you know, he
Stay
pulled my
posted.
hair to do that.
I can't. No.
What up?
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, come on, we
I
good?
can't. I'm sorry.
Gotta love this man.
Oh,
Andrew Fontaine, everyone.
Andrew Fontaine.
Woo! Woo! All right.
Shout out to
Okay.
Jameson. $3 here, y'all. Where in town can you find $3 Jameson? I challenge you. Challenge you to find it.
Do it. You won't.
You won't. Ain't gonna happen.
Oh man.
It's only here. Yeah, let's play that video game.
Join us
video.
tonight.
Yeah.
Make sure you join us tonight for Burial Cart
Burial
at
Cart.
11.
Wing
So
night,
sign
ladies'
up
night.
at 11. Wing night tonight, ladies' night. Let's go. Make it to Castaways. Come hang out with us. We'll see you later. Deuces, y'all. Bye.
Rico, we got a huge announcement that I wanted to cover
Yes.
with our audience.
Yes.
And
Let
with the
them know,
local
man.
Orlando area.
Yes.
So the Ricans of Wrestling are going to be doing a collaboration for SummerSlam.
The biggest event of the summer.
Yes, we're going to be doing a pre-show with the Traveling
Traveling
Drunks. So it's going to be a great show. It's going to be at the Castaways Bar and Grill in Waterford Lakes here in Orlando, Florida. The Traveling Drunks and the Castaway Bar have agreed to do a collaboration with us, the Ricans of Wrestling. Dude. It's going to be great. The Traveling Drunks are wrestling fans too.
I'm so excited. I've seen a lot of the events that these guys host on Facebook, so I've been really looking forward to this collaboration. It's been a while since we've done, a live show in a venue.
It
I
has.
know, last year and a half ago when we did Money in the Bank
Exactly.
at Buffalo Wild Wings. So
Yeah.
this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking really forward to working with these guys.
Give them a follow because they are a hilarious group of guys. They started out just as a group of friends, just as us, just talking about stuff and just hitting bars, and they just brought their microphone with them and video camera and started live streaming, and it just caught on.
Yeah.
So
That's why it sounds like a really great opportunity, really great chance for this. We have like similar paths, basically. The same way we started, the same way they started. So why not? I mean, this is a great chance to collaborate with another local podcast and really, help build each other and just, build content creators in this community.
Absolutely. I completely agree. So, guys, August 19th, again, I'll put the graphic back up. August 19th, 6 p.m., we're going to be doing the SummerSlam pre-show and prediction shows with the Traveling Drunks at Castaway Bar and Grill live. So, join us live from the internet, or if you're in Orlando, join us right over there.
Come say hi.
Come and say
And
what
take
up.
picture. Take a picture with the Ricans of Wrestling and the Traveling Drunks.
Yeah.